Hey guys, it's me, RB Studios, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new UCS sets. What is the new 2020 UCS set that I'm assuming is going to come out on May the 4th? That date's kind of iffy, but, yeah, so I do have 3 pictures of all of these. I don't actually know the original source. I found these floating around on Instagram, so if someone's angry because because they were the original source and I did not say their name, just comment down below or DM me on Instagram and I will take down this video and change it or give you credit. But anyways, so starting it off, we got the Nebula B Frigates, which was the first one that I found floating around. So basically, whoever this was just basically took the Ultimate Collector Series Y-Wing box and just stamped these on. And that's about the size of the set that I'm expecting for this. So yeah, Nebula B is not something I'm super pumped about. I honestly think it's the worst choice for a UCS set right now. I could think of like 10 other things, including the 2 sets on this list, that I'd rather see than a UCS Nebula B Frigate. Especially like if you're a longtime collector, I guess it's been in a lot of movies and stuff. But I feel like Lepin has already made one of these, and whenever I think Nebula B Frigate, I think directly to the Lepin one. That's not to say that Lego could do a better job than Lepin, because they probably will, and obviously Lepin didn't design that set. I'm pretty sure they stole that. That was a mock, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it's the best choice for right now. One of the best choices for a UCS set right now is the gunship. However, I don't really want a UCS gunship. Now, if you're a part of Gunship Gang, hashtag Gunship Gang, that's cool, but I love the prequels, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather get a Clone Wars gunship, not a UCS Episode 2 gunship. And if we're going to get a UCS Episode 2 gunship, I'd like to get a Clone Wars gunship too. Because I don't want to just get a UCS gunship and then have them make like a couple little Clone Wars sets for the whole bring back of the season. And like, instead of doing like a whole wave or something stupid like that. Because I want to see a Clone Wars wave. I'd love to see a dropship with ATT and a gunship and awesome like collectible sets that I can get multiples of, like, and I'm not going to get multiples of a UCS gunship, like, let's be real here. And there's also the talk of how it won't be minifigure scale, they'll just kind of blow it up and make it really big. The only thing that kind of makes me like this set is the figures. There could be some really cool figures in here, like, you can include Captain Rex, Commander Cody, both Phase 2, super detailed. You can include, like, a Padme and well, I guess an Anakin and Obi-Wan, if you wanted to do that, kind of, if you wanted to make it more accurate to the Episode 2, but you could really do like a Phase 2 Cody and like, I don't know, you could just do some really cool things with this. Could also even include Ahsoka if you're going for a Clone Wars. Maybe they'll rebrand this as a Clone Wars set. Maybe it'll be like the big Clone Wars UCS set that everyone's kind of wanted for a little bit, but I'd rather them do that with the ATOT and the ATTE and dropship, or ATOT and dropship, in my opinion. Not to say that the gunship is worse or better than any of those combinations, but the gunship's a great set, but I really don't want to see like an overscaled gunship, because I like the minifigure scale stuff, and they've already done a minifigure scale one, so yeah, that's about how I stand on the gunship. The TIE Bomber, okay, here's the thing. I'll go out, if this TIE Bomber, I could see this TIE Bomber coming out on May the 4th. It's about the same size as, let's say, the UCS Snowspeeder. I would totally go out for this. I'd put it right beside my UCS Snowspeeder. And, you know, they're both original trilogy sets. I think it would look good. And I could go and it would get me out to the Lego store for sure. Not to say that the gunship wouldn't, but the Nebula B Stinky Frigate would not get me out. The Gunship Gang and the Bomber Bros would actually get me out there and going to buy a UCS set. Because the Nebula B Frigate just doesn't seem like the right choice. And then the gunship, for me, it's like, okay, that's cool, but I want to see a Clone Wars playset gunship, you know? Anyway. But yeah, so Bomber, I feel like this is the best choice, but I feel like no one's going to vote for this. But I am part of the Bomber Gang. Bomber Bros, or whatever. So yeah, hashtag Bomber Bros. But yeah, no, I just feel like you could include two pilots because it'd be a pilot and a bombardier, and then you could even include Darth Vader, like a limited edition Darth Vader, or just some sort of like figure that would make people want to buy the set. But I really don't think that they'd even need to do that. I think if they did two, like a bombardier and a regular bomber, and that would be it. But if they wanted to be super cool, what they could do, and this is like very hypothetical because it probably wouldn't happen, but if they wanted to, they could do the TIE Bomber UCS set and then include like a little kind of like maybe like Tatooine kind of area, like super small. I'm talking like four small 4x4 stud base plates. And then include like 5 stormtroopers, 4 just regular stormtroopers, and 1 stormtrooper commander. I feel like that'd be awesome. Like to get 4 stormtroopers in a $230 set with a commander, and then get 2 pilots, a bomber and a bomber pilot and a bombardier, and then get the whole UCS bomber. I think that'd be really cool, and I think it adds to the display ability of it, because I know that's why people buy UCS sets. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand. I feel like the TIE Bomber could be really cool. I feel like the gunship could be really cool. And I feel like we don't need a Nebula B frigate. Maybe, but like, if the Nebula B frigate were to come out, I'd still haven't gotten the Tantive 4. And for me, the Tantive 4 is a better set than that. Whereas if the gunship were to come out as a UCS set, I'd probably get that one before the Tantive, but that's kind of undecided yet. But, and even the bomber I probably wouldn't, but the Tantive, because Tantive's pretty good. It's not a UCS set, but a pretty good set. Anyways, that's it, guys. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this once more, because obviously before it was indecisive. It had just come out of the news, and I was kind of like, I don't think any of these are great UCS options, but whatever. So yeah, I've kind of changed my stance on that. I think the gunship and the bomber, that's what we want. We don't want a Nebula B frigate. I just don't think it's gonna work. I really don't. Like, I just don't vote for it. Vote for either the Bomber Bros or the hashtag gunship gang. But yeah, okay, I think I need to end this video. Yeah, we need to end this video. I was just editing this video, and then I realized I forgot to talk about my conspiracy theory. So basically, out of the blue, LEGO goes, hey, time for you guys to pick the next UCS set. Here's my kind of faint idea of what's going on. Now, they say it's going to come out in 2020. Does that mean May the 4th, 2020? Or later on, kind of summer, end of summer, September 2020? Now, either or, they would already have to have all 3 of these sets in some sort of a production. So my idea is that they have concepts for all these sets, maybe even box arts, minifigures, all that stuff kind of already in their heads, and they've got it all laid out kind of, but they just need to know which ones we want to see first. So I think all these sets are coming, and I think they've already worked on getting all of these sets ready to produce if needed, if one selected first. So my idea is we might select, let's say we select the Nebula B frigate, and it doesn't come out on May the 4th, and like a TIE bomber comes out on May the 4th, and then instead of getting a UCS gunship with this year, we get a regular gunship, and then we get the Nebula B later. We still kind of picked it, I guess, but I have a feeling all these sets are happening either way, whether we pick it or not. So I don't know how much picking we're actually doing. Anyway, that's just my conspiracy theory. That's it, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.